So the other day I was looking at the leaderboards of Valorant and found out that one of the absolute top players of the game is from the same country as I am. So I asked him if he wanted to play for a video, and instead of just playing ranked at the highest level, I decided to instead actually test out how much better than me he is. According to this graph though, I found that I'm not an average player. So I had to also get someone who is an average player, like a gold or maybe a platinum player. So I had to find a gold player, and I asked my Discord if any golds would like to participate in this video. And I found this guy called Sxlent.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Who plays the game a lot, but unfortunately he's stuck in gold for some reason.
There they are.
You know where they are. Go infiltrate, go show them who you are. That's good. Okay.
Ah, that's embarrassing.
Oh my.
I'm a...
So the premise of this video is to test how much better the pro player is than an average player. So let's actually meet our pro player. His name is Avova and he plays for the team called Team Heretics. He recently moved on from CSGO to pursue a career as a professional Valorant player, and as you can see, it's going very well for him so far. So let's go back to where it started. I had the pro player test his reaction time, then test his aim in the shooting range, and then 1v1 me while my Discord spectated the match.
If you win, I'll give you $1, a Canadian dollar.
Whoa.
Whoa! And last but not least, I played a game with him. Also, I had the gold player do the exact same things, and also I did them myself to test the differences between the three of us, so that by the end of the video, we can conclude how much better is a pro Valorant player than an average Valorant player. So I'll just go through this first test really quickly, as it's not really a skill test. It's rather something extra that could help you have an advantage. So our gold player had some trouble recording his stuff, so I hopped into a call with him to help him record. But when I recorded it from my point of view, the footage was frozen for some reason.
Yeah, the one that I got 188 and then another 188.
But I can tell you that his best average reaction time was 178 milliseconds. I tried as well, and I got an average reaction time of 166 milliseconds, which is slightly better. And Avova, our pro player, got a reaction time of 172 milliseconds. So I did end up winning the test of best reaction time, but not with a huge lead. And for comparison, here is the average reaction time, which is 225 milliseconds. As you can see, our gold player isn't too consistent with hitting the heads of the bots, and also his crosshair placement is a bit low. Keep in mind though that the shooting range isn't really the best place to train your aim, as it's just practicing flicks, which is not a huge part of the game compared to actual good crosshair placement. I've seen really good players get really low scores in this test, so just keep that in mind. He did end up getting a score of 14 in his third and last try, which is actually pretty good, especially for a gold player, I would say. So now it was my turn, and as you can see, compared to our gold player, my crosshair is a bit more at hit height, and I go for more taps and bursts rather than spraying. In my first try, I had a really great start, but ended up completely choking the last 10 bots. In my last 2 tries, I got a score of 19 both times, but it's safe to say that I beat our gold player in this challenge. So our pro player decided to pull out the Phantom for this challenge, and as you can see, he's a bit more consistent than both me and the gold player. He did end up beating me just by 1, but I'm sure that he could have beaten me even more if he had more tries. So Avova, the pro player, he did win this challenge. So let's move on to the next challenge, which is the 1v1. So for the aim duel, I didn't warm up at all, but I should still be able to beat the gold player by far. So let's see how it went. And we just take an aim fight, like an aim duel, right? And you can't, I can't walk out the window, you can't walk out that thing. We just have to take an aim fight like this. You know? So
80 again. Serious right now?
Okay.
3-7.
Okay,
Thanks,
you ready?
Oh, didn't even get a hit off. That's crazy. This is how it feels to go against Indian players. Huh? You'll be. Okay. What's going on? I'm done.
So I won the aim duel against the gold player 10-4, which isn't that convincing of a win when you think about the rank differences. But again, I didn't warm up at all, so that might have done something. So now it was time to play the 1v1 aim duel against the pro player, and here's how it went.
I believe in my guy, you know. It's my first time joining this shit. I believe in my guy.
So what's happening here? I'm confused.
Gumle's gonna want a pro basically.
Oi! Ooh! Okay.
Oh my gosh, guys, he just got one tap into the 13th dimension.
Why is he peeking window?
Outrun me?
Oi!
We have here at B window once again. Gumle.
Bruh. Hold up.
I was actually surprised how close I was to beating Avova in this aim duel. He ended up beating me 10 to 8, so it was pretty close, but Avova ended up winning the aim duel as most of you probably expected. So let's start with our goal player.
Oh, bad. 1 of 4. I'm terrible.
Whoa. I mean,
They're outside now.
you're not terrible. You just smoked yourself out and then went through the smoke. Gave her the advantage. But hey, you know.
Spike planted.
Sorry, Sensei.
You want to go? You want to go? Better give me a gun.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
No.
All in all, he wasn't that bad at all. But he was really inconsistent with his aim. He had his moments though.
Yeah, ask him.
Oh my god.
Ask him. You can ask him
You're
yourself. I
actually
literally.
nuts. Never mind.
Dude, I can't do anything when they all have Odins.
Let's go. One CT. That. Oh, okay. Go on. One CT.
One enemy
Right
remaining.
behind you, behind you. Behind you!
Clutch.
Oh my god,
Holy.
wait. Not only are you
had to focus
really
for a
good at the
second.
game, your shot calling is also just on point.
Oh my god. You think so? I have like Omroto callouts.
But he also has some really questionable plays. Play aggressively. I have my ult.
Okay.
Okay. Use that utility.
I'm dead. Yo.
I missed, bro, I missed.
Okay, aggressive.
Here.
So next up, I played a game with Avova, and just like the other pros, he had an ult account that was just below Radiant. It will go.
Hold that egg.
And then get it.
You're gonna fake egg. Close.
Was that the sniper?
Yeah, I killed the ult.
Good job.
I killed the guy. Look at that.
Last guy, like all three were.
Come on, CC. Shit, shoot so fast.
Nice, last guy who got.
Oh, he jumped out. Oh, okay. I think Jet is coming from CT right here. I heard her rotate.
And we take TP. We take TP.
Stage very low.
That breach took TP.
What the fuck is going on?
As you can see, he's very much aware of the enemy positions, and his aim is just on point compared to our average goal player.
I just sat there. Not fusing.
He was backside. I didn't play that well this game, but I ended up getting a nice clip.
No.
Easy, worth.
The rest of the shows. Two other shows.
Good job, Raze.
One enemy
Raze,
remaining.
what are you doing?
G.
Alright, GG guys.
Defenders win.
What a nice team performance,
Thanks for
guys.
getting.
So what really distinguishes a pro from a regular Valorant player? In my opinion, it's the consistency. Not only did Avova win all the challenges besides the reaction time, but he's also very consistent in every game he plays. I didn't see him choke one single time, he was just consistent with everything he did, and it's really what makes him a pro. And that's something you only get when you play a game like Valorant or CSGO for maybe even 8,000, 10,000 hours. I was able to compete with him in the aim challenge, but I wasn't really consistent, I choked a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still kinda new to these videos, but I hope it wasn't too confusing. And I gotta thank you all for 20k subscribers, that's actually insane. So I'll set a goal to reach 30k subscribers next. So if you enjoy my videos in general, make sure to subscribe and maybe even like. I'll try to answer all of your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.